When I coach MSL candidates, I tell them that the better the questions they ask in a job interview, the better hire they're perceived to be. The better the questions, the better the candidate. But some questions in an interview deserve a preface before you ask it. Without a preface, the question could be taken the wrong way. So let's go over 3 examples of questions that could be taken the wrong way and that deserve a well thought out preface. My name is Michael Petrak and I lead the medical affairs recruiting at K. Bassman International. I'm also the host of the Pharmaverse podcast. In my time of recruiting, I've helped thousands of candidates prepare for interviews, and I'm happy to share these insights with you. So if you've appreciated these insights, please subscribe to the channel. All right, so let's talk about the 3 questions that need a preface. The first question is, how will I be evaluated? It's a fair question, you need to know the answer, but the hiring manager could think, are they worried they're not going to meet expectations? So instead of allowing the possibility of the hiring manager thinking that, put a preface on your question that eliminates the possibility. Something like this. It's very important to me to strive to not only meet expectations, but to exceed expectations. So how does someone meet expectations? And then how would someone exceed expectations? By asking the question that way, you'll be perceived as a superstar trying to strive to be your best. And in the process, you'll find out the answer on how you're going to be evaluated. Another question that can be taken the wrong way is, how much overnight travel am I expected to do? This is a fair question. You're going to want to know the answer, but it could raise some major red flags that travel may be an issue for you. To avoid that misconception, put this preface on your question. Something like this. I've been mapping out all the key centers in the territory and thinking about how often I would be going to those places. How often is too much to visit the centers throughout the territory? By asking the question in that way, you're going to find out how often the hiring manager wants you to be there, but they're not going to be thinking about that you're worried about how little to go there, but how much is too much. By putting a preface like this on your question, it will allay any concerns about travel. A third question that could be taken the wrong way is all about your onboarding and training. Is there going to be extensive training at the beginning? Now, the hiring manager receiving that question could possibly start to think, maybe this person is going to need extensive training to get up to speed. That would hurt your candidacy. So you want them to think that you would hit the ground running with minimal training, but still, you want to know the answer to this question because it is important and you are going to need training as an aspiring MSL. So add a preface like this. I love to learn and am eager to sharpen my skills by learning all the tricks of the trade. So can you walk me through the onboarding and training process? By adding a preface like that, you come across as someone eager to learn, someone who will hit the ground running, not someone who's worried about how long the road is. These are just 3 examples, but I hope you see the power of the preface. So when you're preparing your questions, think about which ones can be taken the wrong way and add a preface to those questions that steer the hiring manager in the other direction. Make sure to connect with me on LinkedIn and join our private LinkedIn job board called KBIC Jobs Medical Affairs. See you next time. Thanks.